Hey, this is Rebecca Dirks for PremierGuitar.com. We're here at Winter NAMM 2013 talking with Joe Naylor at the Reverend booth. And you guys really beefed up the line this year. You brought a number of new guitars.
Yeah, we got a lot of new stuff this year. And, well, let's start here with the Kingbolt. And Reverend is doing a lot of new models that are aimed at the hard rock, heavy metal type player. We're moving a little more into that category, and this is a perfect example. The Kingbolt has a carina body, maple neck, bolt-on neck, of course, Wilkinson tremolo. And the big feature here is the new rail hammer pickups. This is a rail hammer anvil in the bridge, rail hammer hyper vintage in the neck, and what that does, it has a unique pull piece structure which keeps the low strings very tight and the high strings fat. So when you're playing with distortion or maybe drop tunings, it's very clear, very articulate. There's really nothing like it on the market right now. And that's the Kingbolt RA. And then we do the same thing with standard pickups. This is our new version of the Reverend humbucker called the Special H Zebra. So if the guy doesn't want the rail hammers, he can go with this. And then moving on to our V model, which is called the Volcano. And we took our Volcano platform, which we've had out for a few years now, dropped the rail hammers in it, put the flame maple top on it, and so again, it's aimed at the rock market, has the articulation that you won't get out of a normal humbucker. We also threw an ebony fretboard on there, which is a little tighter sound, a little faster feel to it. And let me show you the back on this real quick. And this is kind of new for Reverend too. On the sunburst models across the whole line, we're now sunbursting the back and sunbursting the neck. Just kind of gives it a little more of a higher end look to it. And this is also the satin finish as well, which we're doing on select models. And here's another set neck. Again, a rock guitar and rail hammer pickups, volume tone, and the bass contour, which you're going to find on all the Reverend guitars. And that's a passive bass roll-off, allows you to revoice the pickups, standard Reverend feature. Again, carina body, satin finish. This is a new body shape, which we're rolling out for 2013. It's a sleeker body, a little bit longer, and you'll notice the bevels on the edges here. And you have the same bevels on the back. And this is called the Bayonet. Also a set neck, carina, ebony board, reverse headstock. And this is a new finish for Reverend called Army Green. And moving up to here to the Tricky Gomez, which is not really a heavy rock guitar. This is aimed more at the retro rocker, blues rocker, garage rocker type guy. And it's a semi-hollow, maple top, carina back, Bigsby, two Reverend Revtron pickups, which is based on a late 50s Filtertron style pickup. And this is a cool guitar because it has a sort of a offbeat 60s pawn shop look to it, but it has the modern playability and reliability that you'd expect from a Reverend guitar. So if you want that kind of look and that kind of sound, but you want something that stays in tune and it's very reliable, this is a good guitar for that. This is the Reverend Sensei RA, another from the Set Neck series. And this is our Sensei platform, which has been quite successful in the heavy rock market. What we did with this, we updated it with rail hammer pickups, satin finish, and again it has the ebony fretboard and the jumbo frets. And this is the new finish for Reverend 2. This is a satin silver burst. And let me show you the back. This is pretty cool. Bursted on the back, bursted up the neck. And another thing you're going to see on a lot of the newer Reverends is this forearm contour. So you're going to see this for 2013. It's a little more comfortable, a little sleeker, a little sexier look to it. but we're always trying to improve things, and we had a lot of player demand for this kind of feature, so we decided to go with it. And this is the same guitar with the flame maple top, so this would be the Sensei RA FM for flame maple. Carina body, flame maple top, satin finish, new blue burst finish, and of course, again, the rail hammer pickups. And then moving into something a little more retro. This is not for shy players. This is the Sensei RT. RT standing for Revtron. 2 Revtron pickups. And the Bigsby. This is a blue metal flake finish. And this is a really cool looking guitar. Depending on how the light hits it, it really pops. And the arm contour, as I mentioned before. And then we decided on the back to go with sort of a natural violent brown look to it, which contrasts nicely with the metal flake on the front. And that's transparent, so you can see the Carina.
Very cool. So we're gonna plug in a couple of these and hear how they sound, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have Rick Beard here do a little demo for you and show you what they sound like.
All right. Thanks, Joe, and also Rick for showing us around Reverend's new models. If people want to learn more, where can they go online?
If you want to see all the details, go to reverendguitars.com.
All right, I'm Rebecca Dirks for premierguitar.com. For more NAMM videos, you can subscribe to our YouTube page or head to our website at premierguitar.com.